The coral reef in the eastern side of Palau's main island of Palau were extremely damaged and wiped out during Typhoon Bopha, but studies have shown that they can recover. Because of a series of studies into the 1998 coral reef bleaching in Palau, experts have found that corals have great capacity to recover from extreme damages.
For the damage from the typhoon in the East Coast, it will be about 8 to 10 years if we follow the same trend that we saw earlier before the reefs there can recover. That's provided that there's no additional impact on the reefs like another bleaching event or a crown of thorn outbreak or an increase in sedimentation from bubble dam. And if we don't have those kind of stress, then the reefs will be able to recover, and our studies have shown that they can recover even from a very big disturbance event, and it would take about 8 to 10 years.
Coral reefs can also recover with healthy amount of algae-eating fish, but the biggest concern that can delay recovery is overfishing.
The corals are habitats for fish, and they're very important for fish because of the habitat, the protection they provide. And it's usually for small fish, but they're the beginning of the food cycle. So the small fish needs the corals, and the bigger fish is the corals. So it can affect that cycle. But luckily, it's not the whole Palau was not destroyed. There's still areas where there's still corals, so that can help. But also, it's about the pressure of overfishing on the reefs. So if those are combined, so what we need to do is to be able to and also for recovery, we need good, healthy fish populations. So I think at times like this, we really need to be careful about amount of fishing that we do on the reefs. And if we overfish a lot of the herbivorous fish, the fish that eat algae, then that would affect recovery.
Although previous studies have indicated that coral reefs are resilient, additional studies will be conducted by the Palau International Coral Reef Center to monitor its recovery rate after Typhoon Bopha.
We have these permanent monitoring sites that we established in 2001, and we collect very detailed information about the number of corals, the size of the corals, the baby corals, the juvenile corals that come in, and we also look at the numbers of fish. And before the typhoon, we survey all our sites in the East Coast. So now we were supposed to continue with the rest of the site, but because of the typhoon, we're going to go back to our sites and resurvey those sites. So we're going to have a really detailed information on the impact of the typhoon on those sites and the kind of species of corals that were, if there were a differential impact. If some corals did better than other corals, we'll be able to know that information. And this is a long-term monitoring, so we'll be able to follow the recovery in those sites.